right, guys. Under the Art Sports, I'm Eric Hobbs. This is a big one. Annor Boateng, newest Mizzou basketball commit. Let's talk about him. First, please, guys, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Here we go. Annor Boateng, big-time commitment for Dennis Gates and Missouri. He is a shooting guard, 6'5", 205, out of Little Rock. Four-star consensus, top 40 player consensus. He's not far from being a five-star kind of guy. I know there at least was a time where he was the top-rated four-star in Rivals 150. The Rivals 150 there. I don't know if that's still the case. Point is, he's really, really freaking good. He plays his ball for Team Griffin in the EYBL for Adidas there. That's his AAU ball. And his junior season, looking at his stats, 15.9 points a game, 6.5 boards a game, 2.1 assists, 2 steals, and 1.5 blocks. Well-rounded. There's a little bit of everything going on there. So, who wanted him? Well, that there was an assumption for a while that, highly rated kid out of Little Rock, Arkansas is doing pretty well under Eric Musselman. Not going to go to Arkansas. And then that just wasn't materializing. In the end, they put on kind of the face of, well, we don't want him anyway. And that's just a PR move to try to soften the blow of getting beat by Mizzou for a guy that they truly did want. Aside from that, at the last second, canceled the visit to Indiana. They were thought to be a contender. Georgia Tech was thought to be a contender. And there were a number of other schools who were after him. And guys, I looked at his film. Impressive. It didn't take many plays to see just the absolute athleticism. And that makes sense. A highly rated guy that Dennis Gates was all over, going to ooze athleticism, and Boateng does. He is very much capable three-point shooter. He is athletic enough to go create his shot, and he's strong enough that, he's not going to shy away from contact. He's not necessarily going to seek it out and just power his way through, but he'll do what he can with that, and he's able to. Just super athletic. When I was reading the stats, a little bit of everything. There's no one area of his game where you can say, make him do this and we'll be okay. No, you're playing Annor Boateng. If he's on, you're in for a long night. That's the long and short of it. Now, it's big for Missouri. Let's face it. The recruiting class just shooting up the rankings. This is one of the best classes in America, joining a bunch of highly rated guys for Mizzou already. He's the highest rated Mizzou recruit since what? Lennis Kleza, I believe. You're pushing 20 years, right? So gigantic in that regard. This is just kind of adding to Dennis Gates establishing what looks to be a rock-solid program that could be contending for SEC titles and looking poised for D tournament runs in pretty short order. It's heady times for Mizzou basketball, especially after the last 20 years. It's been a complete debacle for the most part. But brighter days ahead, guys. That's really all there is to it. Just the same story, different verse. Things are awesome for Mizzou basketball. Annor Boateng is going to see to that in the future. That's all I've got, guys. Thank you for checking out this video. We've got you covered for everything going on in the world of St. Louis sports. Until then, see you guys next time.